Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast. I've got my glasses. What the fuck was that? Anyway, today is a Tuesday, about to head to college. But later, I want to tell you about protein. The protein.
Right then, so if you're anything like me, then you're always looking for a way to get your protein in a lower amount of calories throughout the day. I mean, all I'm saying is, we all want to look like this eventually. Now in this video, I basically collated all of my best advice that I've heard or that I've come up with that are all low cost, that help me basically get my protein in, and yeah, in a cheap way. I really should buy a mic stand. I think this is getting a bit old. Stick around to the end if you want to find out what I would buy per week to reach a very high protein goal per day. Now, when you go on a lot of diets, a lot of people tell you to just sort of, leave carbs out the window. They're the killer. They're the ones that are building your fat. Whether you're in a bulk or a cut, carbs can actually be your best friend to building muscle and seeing progress. For example, a single slice of bread has anywhere from 3 to 5 grams of protein.
What am I doing?
By the time you've made a sandwich out of 2 slices of bread, a bit of chicken, maybe some extra bacon in there, a bit of lettuce, mayo, butter, whatever, you're at 40 grams in one sandwich. Also, when I've stopped eating carbs in the past, like, your energy just dropped. Carbs provide energy for your sessions, and if you just avoid carbs, then you're not only missing out on possible protein, but also you're just going to feel low energy and your sessions are going to be sluggish. So yeah, keeping carbs in the diet has really helped me. Number 2, if I did not do freelancer work, the first thing that I'd be doing is buying actual milk instead of bothering about protein shakes. For example, a 500ml protein shake in Aldi, the shop, Aldi, not the co, has 20 grams of protein in it, costing you 99p per protein shake. For the same amount of milk, so 500 mils of milk, costs you about 40p and only has a 25% decrease in protein. So that's 15 grams of protein you're still getting on the same amount of milk you're buying for less than half the price. Basically, milk is just amazing if you're trying to hit your protein goals, especially on a budget. And obviously, I won't leave out there the benefit, calcium, the phosphorus, the vitamin D that is in milk. Now, yes, obviously, the protein shakes you buy from Aldi have milk in them. Buying 4-pint cartons of milk, better for your body in general. Less additives like the sweeteners. Oh, this is very close. Anyway, point is, could you subscribe to the channel, please? We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'd really appreciate some subscribers. I've even pulled out the smile for you guys. Oh dear, let's not do that one again. Chicken breasts tend to take quite a long time to cook, especially prepare if you want to make them, really nice and not dry, etc, etc, etc. Instead of buying chicken breasts, which is, the obvious choice, try buying chicken thighs instead. Now, you may have never heard of them. However, you can buy 8 chicken thighs right now for $4.99 from Aldi, and they've got 24 grams of protein in them each. And for a meal example, let's say you got scrambled eggs, a bit of toast, and 2 of these chicken thighs.
Where'd you find this?
That meal actually gets you 75 grams of protein. It takes like 10 minutes to cook as well, so you're not going to be standing there ages waiting for your chicken breast to cook all the way through to find out that when you eat it, it's bloody dry. There's nothing worse than just grilled dry chicken. Let's be honest. Yes, it is a bit nicer. It's a little bit higher in fat. However, I'm more than happy to make that trade-off with my diet to have a meal that's just a lot nicer. So that moves me nicely to point number 4, where I want you to really focus on varying your sort of meals that you're having. I've had online coaches. I've tried meal plans that I've bought and stuff like that, and they tend to stick to the same chicken and rice, scrambled eggs on toast, over and over and over again. It gets boring, and something that gets boring is not going to be sustainable. And in a diet, sustainability is the most important thing. If you're bored, you're going to give up pretty easy, and literally, this is why none of my diets have worked in the past. I used to do a lot of gaming in the past, and the reason I kept going back to that console, and the reason I kept spending 14 hours in a single day on that console is because I didn't get bored. I was constantly stimulated by what I was doing, and I wanted to go back for more, which is why varying your meals and actually getting excited about, what you're cooking, it actually makes the process enjoyable and makes you want to stick to that plan even longer, and obviously make the gains faster and start seeing the results. I'm still waiting to see my ideal body. And when I lost my 20 kilos of fat, I was trying so many different types of meals, low calorie meals, that it almost became a challenge. You know, can I find a new meal? Can I get excited about a new food that's got a lot of protein in? Can I find a cheaper way of doing that? Sticking to it longer and making the progress. It literally is that simple. Now, if you're a teenager, I'm assuming you're working no more than a few shifts a week. Maybe some of you working one shift a week. I'm assuming you're probably earning anywhere from 50 to 100 pounds a week. And if you're earning more than that, you know, even better. To stick to a protein goal per day, you've really got to start investing in yourself a lot more. Say you're earning 60 pounds a week. I want you to take that 60 pounds, half it. The first half, you know, whatever, spend it, save it, do whatever you want with it. However, the second half, I want you to budget that for your protein. 30 divided by 7 is £4.28 per day you've got. You can actually buy so much with £4.28. You've just got to budget that per day and you're away with a winner. Write down the protein foods that you like and then work out how much you've got each day to work with in terms of, you know, your budget. And then all it is then is just calculating how much of what you will need per week to make those meals and fitting that into the budget. And if you're over the budget, obviously you can go into that extra 30 quid that you've saved up. However, I almost guarantee you that if you're just paying for yourself with around about £4 per day, you will have more than enough money to buy the protein stuff that you need. It's really cheaper than you think it is. So if I was going to do it, if I had £30 in a week to spend, here's what I would buy. One 750 gram pack of mincemeat, a large pack of chicken thigh fillets. I would then buy 3-4 pints, bottles, cartons of milk, a kilogram bag of oats, whack in some honey there for taste, and I would buy 2 12 packs of eggs. So as you can see, we've actually got some money left over, which, like I said, it is cheaper than you think it is, and all of that protein stuff there will get you through a week easily. And the extra money, if you don't have things like bread, pasta, rice in the house, then you can buy them yourself, but I'm 99% sure that you'll already have that in the house, and if not, ask your parents, get it in the shopping list, get them helping out, do you know what I mean? Getting in your protein goal should be fun, it should be exciting, it should almost become a hobby, because if you get to the point where you're getting stressed about it, it's not healthy for you. Down in the description will be a link to a website that you can go to read how to safely lose weight. If you're thinking you may be getting a little bit too stressed about reaching your protein goal, reaching your calorie goal, because I know that I struggled with this at the start of my weight loss journey, and I really don't want you to go through the same thing, so check that out if you'd like to. By the way, if you could subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'd be really happy with that. So if you are finding anything useful in this video or just enjoying the way I make them. Also, if you haven't liked the video yet, I'd also really appreciate that. You know, that pushes the video out to more people. You know, a small channel like me, I sort of need the help. So, yeah. I'd really appreciate that too. In the description below will be a link to the things that I mentioned and sort of the cheapest places you can buy them at, the milk, the chicken, and also some websites where I found some really cool protein meals that, you know, allow me to lose my 20 kilos of weight. Now, as always, I do appreciate you viewing this video. It really means a lot to me. I spend a lot of time making these videos, so even just watching it, hey, it works for me. I've actually just run out of chicken, which is really depressing. I'm not even going to be mad about it. You know, I've stuck well in my budget, so I'm alright with that. We're done. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.